And we are back to Hogwarts. So, let's see. What gear have I gained since last time? Nothing great. I need to unlock that. And I got new wand handles. New robes. And locked up. Okay. Now, I'm on my way to finish this quest. Where is it? We are going to meet Natty. Outside of Hogwarts, it says. So, world map. It's not far, it's just... So, here we go.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Okay, so I love that the daffodils in this game sound like something out of Alice in Wonderland. Like, it really does sound like some sort of flower from Alice in Wonderland. Alright. So I can't remember why we're speaking to Natty, but we will figure this out. I'm still kind of caffeinating this morning.
These rocks have seen better days.
They're just rocks. So, yeah. So how is everyone this lovely Wednesday morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be? I'm hoping to do a stream schedule of this time Monday through Thursday for Hogwarts Legacy until we hit 100% completion, and then we'll do another game or continue playing with it.
Are you ready to put an
and
end
then
to
Fridays
Harlow?
will just be open.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
My bigger question is why
Very well.
am I
I'll
doing it,
speak
not
with them.
Natty?
See what I can learn.
Like, yes,
I
her
knew I
mother
could rely
works
on
for
you. We need to know how
Hogwarts
they are
and
being
stuff.
blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow.
But if
Meet
she
me here
says they're in
after
the
you have spoken
Hogshead
with them.
and she won't be found, then...
Hopefully, by the time you return,
Yep,
I
my
will be able
assistant
to
is
move a
here,
bit
my
more
little
freely.
girl. She's giving me a talking to this morning. Or maybe she's talking to the dog, who knows. Okay, let's pet this cat, just cuz. Just a nice way to start the day. Petting kitty cats. I'm a cat lover. I have 3 cats in this house. And a dog. If I had my way, we would have another dog. But my husband is not a fan of that idea. Alright, where are you at? You upstairs? Must be upstairs.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
You're looking looking awfully depressed. Nope. Already searched all this stuff in here.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well.
Why are all these adults
Here's the note I
leading
received.
to a
You must
fifth-year
be
Hogwarts
careful as well.
student?
Please don't put yourself in danger.
Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in working together. Shall we expect a response by weekend's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth
That's not
hanging on to.
threatening at all.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Let's go see where they may be.
Otto Dibble
Mad
works at
dash.
Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll
I
attack.
know.
He was
I know a
kind
little
to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence
Yeah,
to take
I think
Harlow
so
down.
too.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry
Alright,
off before
last
Mr. Hill
one.
returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Oh, do you really think that, honey? Yeah. Little one is giving me her opinion.
Albus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow, as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came
Gold,
calling
really?
to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
No, I don't understand why Natty couldn't just talk to them. Her mom... Well, I mean, I guess I get it because her mom works at Hogwarts, so her mom would find out. And... yeah. Are you helping me play? Yeah? You helping today? Getting your granola bar all over my shirt. Messy.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Oh, seriously? Like a rant? Ugh. A crazy goose chase. bet you someone got naughty. I bet someone was like, shh, she knows too much. Her mom works at the school. We're gonna take her.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
She's not down there. But that looks like her wand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Velio will show me where she was taken.
Let's see. Up this direction into the Hogshead.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them. What?
So I think of that.
Revelio.
What is
Natty
that?
must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick.
The Ashwinder hideout.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Alright, here, let's get this all set up. I know.
A hidden door. Natty
Not really
must have been
hidden if
taken
I
this
can
way.
see it.
I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
Money. There's a bunch of bad guys
Sure,
down there.
I'm not seen.
Optional quests. Find the poems and the love letter. Well, do my best.
You seen that girl that's bite? Amber's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Now the cats are playing behind me. Silly kitties.
Just keep an eye out.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hogshead. Or perhaps I'll just go.
Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 for sure. There's probably more. Oh, and then there's the boss guy. Which is the one I'm seeing on the stairs. Alright, let's see how many I can get with Drift. I
It's
can't even say it.
exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work.
Mum!
I know you're there.
Hide. Hide, 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 hide. Before he finds me. Well, I got one.
Expulsion! Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulsion! Be more mindful if
I'm not done with you.
Death from above!
Little one, do you?
Is that the best you can do? What are your thoughts on electricity?
This electric needs to go. Toodaloo.
You're no match for me.
Bet.
Is that the best you got? Nice try. Oh, what a night.
Get out of here.
You weaken quickly.
Okay. There's more in the other rooms. Let's see what I can find. It just so chose that my daughter was trying to climb on me while I was doing all that. Silly little girl.
Revelio.
Hear it. I just don't see it. Oh, I can open. Oh.
Bombarda.
You ain't. Disarm. And then right now, I'm gonna use this 'cause I can't see a squat. Okay, uglier squats. Whatever. I'm not too worried about the gear. I can come back for it later. I want to find the extras. Here.
Hey!
Revelio.
Alright, where are you dudes? Heard him, didn't see him. Okay.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. Boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Boss isn't
Felt
gonna
it
get
warranted
to-
more than a piece.
Did I ever thank you for that stewed rabbit? Proper belly. Some sort of dark ill life.
Expulso!
Somebody out there?
My wand!
You're not gonna get it back! Ooh. And you're done.
Thought you could hide from me, expulso! Stop that right now.
And you're done. Alright, let's see what I can find up here. I feel like it's tad too dark in here. I could turn up the lights, but I don't want to turn up the
But he
brightness.
must be here somewhere.
You found us! I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Raven. He will tell you what you need to do.
Revelio. Alohomora.
I feel like this is going to be the book. No, these guys are want.
Revelio.
Over here.
Okay,
I need your help.
I'm getting there.
Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
You're right.
Revelio.
What else is in here? So there's some items I still need to get. Alright, got them both.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Alright, well, I'm looking for the other stuff too, not just you two. Believe it or not.
Revelio.
Alright. Got all the ones that were out here. All the guys, anyway. So I need to find the optional items, hopefully. Yes! Okay, you are as dear to me as Aragorn, whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a croup would be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
That's one. Don't you step on the dog. Sorry. Baby's trying to step on the dog.
Revelio.
She thinks it's funny. Alright, let's see. What else? There's more stuff back here. Just fine. Silly little butter. I know. Thank you. I know, it's almost your nap time. You gonna talk to him? You gonna talk to the viewer? Oh, well that was stupid.
Be as a shadow.
Lumos.
Yeah, that was dumb. It was already open. Silly me. Let's see. No, gear slots are full.
Lumos.
Ah, this way is the one I already came. No, I can't see that. Okay.
Lumos.
Lumos.
You being silly. I know. Alright, let's see what else we can find in here.
Revelio.
I want to find that letter. That's just a stack of coins. Nope. Why are you sitting on the dog? No, leave the puppy alone. Leave the doggy alone. He's a grumpy puppy. You know this. Our dog's nearly 11 years old and he's not a fan of the kids. And she's trying to play hide and seek with the dog under the blanket. So he's being very grouchy.
Lumos.
Lumos.
He's a very grumpy puppy. Where is that letter? I refuse to Google it because I want to do this all on my own, if possible.
Revelio.
Gear slots. Well, there's still stuff down here. But are those the stuff that my gear slots are full with? Which is quite possible. Let me... Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Okay.
Lumos.
Why does when Natty say Lumos, she sounds like she's choking?
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
At least I think she sounds like she's choking. There it is. We got it. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over, and am certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love, and I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that the past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me are to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been the existential challenge indeed, and now I'm off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Huh. Wonder why. Because we just saved her husband. Oh, it's silly, silly, silly. Drama within
Let's
Hogwarts.
find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Yeah, right. Sounds like a plan to me.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well,
Like, you're
it's
fifth year,
certainly
you're
a good
like
start.
15 years old.
We
There's
shall
no
see.
way for you
But
to be
you can
doing
leave
this.
to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Oh, good lord.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feld.
Sebastian needs to get a grip. Speak with the... Ooh, about a phoenix. Ooh. Well, we will meet Poppy first. Holy moly, she's like way out in the middle of nowhere.
As you can.
Alright, Poppy. Let's find you. Track. Alright, so I need to go the other direction. Let's go find her. Shall we? Alright. Wondering why I can't see. Locate on map. Why won't... I hit track quests already, now I gotta do it again. Ugh. Surprise meeting, track quest. There we go. Now I can see where I need to go. My goodness.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Eric. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
So I'm off to find a moonstone in the shadow of the mountain. Okay, where's the moonstone? Ooh, I got more talent points to spend. I've already got stealth. Let's go try to max out our spells here. The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you for me and Rosie both. We just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck. Ookie. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna go and find Anne and Sebastian, even though I really don't want to deal with Sebastian. He's not a favorite.
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Alright, let's go talk to these two. Alright, and before I do that, I'm gonna put the little one
a
down
lost
for
relic
a
from a
nap,
catacomb
so I
which
will be right
requires a
back.
dark sacrifice.
I know how.
And we're back.
But if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk.
Sacrifice
Our biggest
what?
hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
No, I don't know about that.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Potato!
Alright, where am I going? I think we'll walk there this time. So, if we're supposed to get her in there, that doesn't exactly sound great. And what the heck is the sacrifice supposed to be? Am I sacrificing another person? Because that is dark arts nonsense that I don't want to get into. I'm sure my husband would love it because he's a Slytherin and he thinks that he's going to go through the entire game doing everything the what quote-unquote bad way. Be mean to everybody because he learned that you can, and now he thinks it's the greatest thing ever. Huh. Spiders. On. Love spiders.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Alrighty. Let's see. Crow control. Alright, you know what? I actually want to go speak with Deke. I want to do something easy. Yesterday was all about the hard stuff, and I'm not feeling that today. I'll be quite honest. And I'd like to play some of the Long Dark later.
Deke
Perhaps
has some
stream that
exciting
as
news
well.
to share.
Alright.
Hello, Deke.
Sure.
Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does.
Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Yeah, right. Search for the cave. Where? Of course. Whoa, it's way out there. My gosh. Alright. So we will blue powder our way there.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Alright, and then we will fly our way over. Okay, let's get rid of this waypoint because it's going to drive me nuts. Go away. There we go. Fly, 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 fly. Locate. Now can I set waypoint? See if this works. Alright. And let's go. Haven't gone this way yet, so I'll just make a few stops. What is this?
Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
But
you are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should...
Wingardium Leviosa!
Ah! I get myself away before I even get there. Alright. Killing.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Mushroom tea? Ooh. Keep going. Now you're being strategic about it.
What does that tell us?
Ah, good, I did
Ranrock
get
has
all
formed
three.
you all to your demise.
Good.
Revelio.
Anything in here? No. But I got rid of him, so that's a plus. Oh, come on. Hitting the wrong button. Let's go. Oh, I can't fly in there. Does that mean I have to walk through this cave thing? No, I just went the other way. I don't like the fact that the little purple circles don't show up when you're flying. Which way I'm supposed to go.
Revelio.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do. keep going the right way, and then it keeps turning me... What? Be honest, I'm getting annoyed. Sneak my way through this nonsense. Whoa, that's not happening.
I'm famished.
You can stay famished, because that is a giant troll. There's more than one. Oy. Well, that doesn't help me. Thank you.
Reminds me of the time I didn't say I was only young, mind. Not like I fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Come on, let me out of the corner.
I'll get you.
Thank goodness for these potions, my goodness.
Why can't I?
That one's down. Ah, come on. How? I got out of the way. Now that just annoys me. Not gonna lie. I don't know how no one heard that. I got really freaking lucky. Okay. Let's see if I can sneak around this troll. Okay, somehow I got up here.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Who's there?
Go into hiding, go into hiding. Alright, let's check my gear. anything we can get rid of. Oh. Well, see, this has offense, though. That is up, though. Alright, we'll get rid of that one. And that one. And that one. I really need to do some more Merlin trials. That one we keep. 64, 62, but that has 12 offense. So leave it for now. 73. Yeah, see, I have no upgrades on that, so I can equip that. Oh, we're definitely changing the look of that one. Yuck. Wait, this one's higher? Oh. So 9, so that can go. That can go. That can go. Okay, so change appearance of this, because I'm not a huge fan. I like the traditional school robe. I'm weird. Alright, now we got to open some gear slots, see if we can get some more stuffs. Crap, of course. It's never anything good. Go. Is he still coming this way, or are we... I have to go over there, like 731. But it doesn't hurt to get stuff from in here. Well, where'd you disappear to? Oh, you went underneath. Whatever, you can stay down there. I'm not chasing after you. That's why I can't fly through here. On either side. Screws me a bit.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. Frank, not quiet. Too slow.
I think not. Gobbledygook.
This is almost too easy.
He says, but he hasn't touched me yet.
Like, you call that spellcasting?
But what were you saying about being too easy, good sir? Do I have to climb it? Like, how do I get through? Oh, you don't. You go this way. Durr. Oh, silly of me.
See myself. One less human to worry about.
You're annoying me. Go away.
Get away!
And now you fell down a big hole. So I think I need to go back to...
Go there. patrol. Seems the coward fled.
Yeah. Oh. Ah, little. Much. I can't win.
You're right, you can't win. I'm gonna kick your butt.
You won't stop me. I've been fighting since before you were.
Showing off, are we?
You can't stop us. Not quite.
Will you knock that crap off? Annoying me. Stupid thing. No, wrong one. Durr. Silly me. Boom.
Reparo.
I don't know what good that's gonna do, but okay.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
May look intriguing, but there's nothing in here. At least not that I can see. Back to being invisible.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
So you think?
What does that tell us?
Oh, there's boss fights. Ugh. I gotta save my ancient magic trick for the boss fight. Because I don't want to be screwed.
I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
You're not gonna let me sneak up.
Must be another setback like Feltron. Oh, true to our plan.
Woo!
That was unimpressive. You're the one who released Oaks.
Woo! Nope. Not going into that mess. No, go away.
Spells glance off of me.
Oh, they do, huh? I know my commentary to this is awful.
You won't be able to stop me.
You're making this too easy. Still hoping to survive this me.
Say that.
As if you could best the likes of me. When you just give up. You're so very weak.
I feel like that I was gonna hold on to use that, but they were bugging me.
Is that it?
Got him.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Oh, that was annoying. Well, at least I got the flu-powered thing here now.
I've always said Revelio.
Ooh, achievement! Visit Podsir Coast? Something like that. Wow, this is nice. Let's see what we can. Maybe I can find some more demiguises. have a lot of them to collect yet. How lovely. More trolls. Or goblins. It's a good thing
Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I?
Someone is clearly not a happy camper.
Bombarda.
A Merlin trial.
Merlin trial.
You haven't had much
See what we can do.
like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Confringo.
Well, there's one.
Revelio.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Bombarda.
Someone there?
Of course someone.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Stop it!
Confringo.
You're so clever. There. Now you can check.
Confringo.
Random chicken on a rock. Are you the Merlin trial, little chicken?
Revelio.
There's two. Are there more and I'm just missing them? I mean, clearly there's more because otherwise it would have been done by now. I'm about to beat these goblins up here, aren't they?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Alright, so there's one. Two. Let's see. There's gotta be at least one more within the same range. Because you have to be able to shoot them all. Have them all lit at the same time. We'll pop these balloons though. Pop! Pop! Okay, I'm not seeing any up here. Then again, I don't really feel like dealing with the goblins, which I probably should.
What? Over here!
What in the heck? I didn't even get a notice about that
Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Philip, that's the student who released
for you to
Alright.
learn the error of your ways.
Did it anyway.
Revelio.
So I probably should. Just want to find the other Merlin trial things so I can get more gear slots. Just want all the gear slots. Oh, that was crap. I wonder. So I've seen that before. Oh, okay. Oh, they're like exploding ones. Ew. This whole time I thought they transfigured. Alright, well there's no Merlin trial thing in there, so at least I cleared the path. I'd like to find... I should probably just finish this quest, because I'd like to get this quest done before we run out of stream time.
I have a brother who works in Gringotts.
I don't know, I might do some playing without the stream as well later on. But for now, I'm trying to keep the whole game as I'm playing it on stream. Alright, let's find this Phoenix. I imagine this is not going to be easy to do. Phoenix Mountain Cave. Alright, well I found that. So let's do this.
Blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already.
Alright. We're gonna need that when we find it. It's not nothing in here. Okay. Nope. Alright, let's go find this Phoenix. I wonder if it's the same one as the others. I wonder if it's Fox. Wouldn't that be something? If it was actually Fox the Phoenix.
Revelio.
At least I think it would be cool. But then I'm completely too nerd. So, what do I know?
Could the Phoenix be in there?
Be in there. Oh snap. That thing can go.
There's a victory that...
Spiders don't do well with the wide mirror collection. What is that giant hole? Do I have to jump down? I most likely do because I'm not seeing anything.
Revelio.
Something over here I missed. Oh, those things. I have a ton of these things. I do need to get back to Room of Requirement at some point. Make some more potion. Maybe I'll do that off stream. How am I stuck? What am I stuck on? Okay. I'd love to know how I'm stuck. can't even change. Oh, we got some movement. How am I stuck?
Revelio.
Revelio my way out of here. I think we have to autosave. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go back. There we go. Not ideal, but I was not moving. Don't know why I was not moving, but I was definitely not moving. Note to self, don't do that again.
Rocks, do you? You've seen how much a single feather fetches? Just imagine the whole blooming bird.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
Alright, that's 3 out of the 4. Did rather sneakily. Luckily. Just hope I can do it with the other 2.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
Click, 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 click. And done. Or not. That made a lot of noise.
Revelio.
Oh, they're all way over there. Okay. Take a breather here and see what's up here. Got quite the operation going up here. I think that's the way if I had gone the other way. The way I got stuck the first time. Alright. Let's continue on. Fox, where may you be? 'Cause that's where I want you to be. I really want it to be Fox, the Phoenix. Because, I mean, they can live forever. They're born out of the ashes.
Fly, can't they?
More poachers. How many are there?
Enough to want to get this Phoenix. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Let's see here. Alright, there's not a great way of going about doing this. And go. It's 2, 3, 4. Got them all. Oh, I got the gate key. Sweet. I'm assuming that is important because I don't know what the gate key is.
Revelio.
Anything in here? No, everything's out there. Back to being invisible.
The Phoenix.
Hi, Fox. I don't even know if it is Fox, but that's what I'm calling it.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
And I can't fly, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Am I supposed to follow a bird? Oh, shoot.
You're gonna regret coming here. Nothing over here either.
He knows I'm here, but he doesn't know where. I can get up behind him before. Jiggly. Reach the peak of the mountain. I'm gonna need another key, aren't I? Oh, level 3 lock. Ugh!
Revelio. There it is again. Revelio.
Spiders coming my way. This is seeming a tad too easy. I could obviously be wrong.
Revelio.
Yep, there's a spider.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Ah. Come on. Like you. Making sure I got everything. My goodness, jeez. Oh, that scared me. I just peed my pants a little bit. That scared me so bad.
Revelio.
Oh. Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that.
survive this fight. Cynthia!
What a
So close.
Levioso! You'll pay for that!
Oh, two at once. That was great. Oh, you think?
What have you done? Stop flitting around like a baby!
That was for Highwing.
It's called kicking your tushy.
Revelio.
What's going on over here? Oh. She had that instead of me. I don't know why I find that funny. Nope, that's not gonna work. Small framed paintings. What down here? Anything in here? Except these guys. I mean, I'll collect them because I'm making a bunch of potions later. I know I'm past time, but I really want to get this Phoenix before I sign off. See if I can make it before school pickup time. Ooh.
Revelio.
That was a close one. Wait a minute, I already went this way. Came from this way. Alright. I gotta be quick. Because I've got real life stuff to do. That involves my children. Almost there. There it is. It's got a nest.
I'm here to help. We're safe.
Gotcha.
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
Yes, he is. Let's get out of here so I can flu powder my way.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Like sliding down the hill. Alright, we are going to flu powder our way out of here. I don't feel like dealing with these spideys. Hogwarts. Secret rooms, room of requirement. Done.
Did you find the Phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens!
Its own room.
What a beauty! You keep it close.
I want to give it to Deke. I want to give Deke a sock.
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Alright, well, that's quest complete. I am going to sign off for the day. Well, for this morning. Later this afternoon, I might play a little more, so give me a follow if you want to keep up to date with what I'm streaming. I might do more Hogwarts Legacy this afternoon, or perhaps Long Dark, or maybe even some Minecraft. So, I will see you all later. Have a good one.